Hi guys, welcome back to Decorating Happily Ever After. I'm Jeffrey Kevin. Please subscribe to my channel to help it grow. Today, I've set a blue and white fall tablescape. I thought I would do something a little different. Not everyone can use autumn colors. I love the golds and the rushed and the browns, but for people that love blue and white and have different color schemes, I wanted to show how you can incorporate a little fall into the color scheme that you already have without having to go full-on earth tone. For this tablescape, I've used classic Blue Willow along with amber and cobalt glass, lots of pumpkin accents, and a color scheme of navy, white, and rusty orange. So let's take a look around the table. For today's tablescape, I'm using a boldly patterned tablecloth of blue and white. I picked this up on eBay several years ago. I'm also going to be using my whitewash chargers. These are from Hobby Lobby. And I have classic blue and white china. This is the Blue Willow pattern that everybody is familiar with. Since I'm doing an Asian theme in the china, I thought I would do my bamboo flatware. For the stemware, I'm mixing colors. I have these amber glasses that I picked up at Walmart ages ago. And I also have cobalt glasses. These I got on eBay. I love mixing colored glasses together. I'm going to be using Johnson Brothers Old Britain Castles. I'm just mixing and matching my blue and white patterns. And I've got the matching teacups. I'm placing them here where the bread and butter plates go. They normally go on the other side, but I don't like to crowd up my glasses. I have these little place card holders. They're little white pumpkins, and I believe you use a dry eraser to put the names on those. I got those at Dollar Tree. To bring in the fall touch, I'm going to use my tureen and individual pumpkin bowls with lids. These I got a number of years ago at Pier 1 Imports, and the lid just lifts off. And I thought that was a lovely contrast with the blue and white. It brings in the orange touch for autumn. And I have my navy blue napkins with these leather napkin ring holders that I picked up at Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. For my centerpiece today, I'm keeping it simple. I'm just using a white mum that I picked up at the garden center, and I've placed it in a Blue Willow bowl, and I have that sitting on a wooden lotus stand. In addition to that, I've taken a rush vine, it's a berry vine, and I've just zigzagged it along the table, and I've placed in orange and white pumpkins along with preserved maple leaves. I think these pretty rust and orange tones are so nice against the navy blue. I've also placed some bronze candlesticks with rust candles, and I have those sitting on some oriental bases. And I like to fill the center of the table, guys, because I never place food on the table itself. I always do buffet style, so people pick up their plates after the blessing and carry their plates into the kitchen. It's not the most elegant way to entertain, but it keeps my table beautiful the way that I like it. And I also had several people comment on my last fall table that there was nowhere to rest your eyes. And I guess this table will give them a heart attack. With all my pattern and my color, I'm afraid my dining room table is not a place to rest your eyes. It's a feast for the eyes, but there is no rest at my table. Here at this end, I'm still mixing my blue and white patterns. This teapot is called Locks of London, and it was a thrift store find, along with these two, Sugar and Creamer. They are the Blue Willow pattern, but I think they marry pretty. One of these days, maybe I'll get a set of all my patterns, but right now I'm mixing 3 patterns because I don't have a full set of any of them, but I just pick them up as I go. And like I said, my pumpkins came from Pier 1. I think these are so pretty. I ordered these and I love the orange tone against the navy. And I've also got my cute little pumpkin salt and pepper shakers. And here at this end of the table, I have a blue and white cake stand. I was thinking of the pattern. I don't really think it's marked with a pattern, but it looks a lot like the old castles of England, but it isn't. It's a new piece. My other pieces are vintage, but I thought it blended pretty too. You don't see a lot of blue and white cake stands, although this is a small one, but I thought it blended pretty. And I brought in some more amber glass. I used this picture the other day. This is a hand-blown picture, and it makes me think of a modern take on hobnail. And I've just placed it here on my grandmother's amber egg tray. I wouldn't set them together like that normally, but for the display I thought that was pretty. Here at the back of the table, I usually place a silent butler, and you guys know I collect them. This one is pewter. It has a wooden handle. Most of my silent butlers are porcelain. I've got a few metal ones, and this is one of them. And for those of you not familiar, they're to dust the crumbs from your table into. And I have my pumpkin tureen. Like I said, it's got sort of a pattern on it, and it matches the individual bowls. And I've used those for soup. I love pumpkin everything, but to be honest, I don't like pumpkin cream soup. It just, it doesn't appeal to me, so I've never put any pumpkin soup in it, but we have used them for soup. Now this goes to show you can use a boldly patterned tablecloth along with bold colors. You know, guys, a lot of people comment on how colorful my tables are. You know, I do sort of avoid white as a general rule. I think a lot of people, especially if they're not comfortable mixing colors, sort of get in the habit of white tablecloth, white napkins, white china, and it's basic and it's easy to do and can be very pretty. But for me, I just love color. So I actually, other than a lace tablecloth, I don't have a white tablecloth. And the closest I have to white dinner napkins are an ecru. They're not quite white, so I don't have white dinner napkins. So if you want to give your tables a boost, think about color and try to avoid white as much as you can. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, Decorating Happily Ever After, and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss a video. I'm Jeffrey Kevin, hoping that you decorate happily ever after. Bye-bye now.